the value of wrestling, the revolutionary force in wrestling podcasting.
Better call somebody. Oh, you know, it's time. Another episode of the Big Time. Whoops, I'm hitting my mic. The Big Time Rants on the Big Time right here on the Value Wrestling YouTube channel. Welcome again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to take a few moments with me as we go over some stuff, some informations, and a little bit of a rant because I got something to rant on today. But anyways, while you're here, go ahead and make sure you subscribe, like, and drop your comments down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you are updated when any new videos or we go live or anything else that's put on the Value Wrestling YouTube channel. Jump over to Spotify, find Miguel Z over there doing the New Japan Pro Wrestling podcast on the rebound there. Anyways, let's break it down. Cinemax, HBO Max, Discovery Max, Warner Brothers, which has joined Max and Discovery together to make Max, is now announced that Max will add a live sports tier on October 5th. The new tier will be called the Bleacher Report Sports Add-on and will be available for an extra $10 a month. This will allow you to watch Warner Brothers Discovery Sports has the rights to MLB, NBA, and NHL, including playoffs and events like the NHL Winter Classic, as well as NCAA March Madness Basketball, U.S. National Soccer Team Soccer, and some golf. At this time, All Elite Wrestling was not mentioned in this new tier. So, Max is already $10 a month for the basic Max. Now, for the upper Max, you're going to be paying $20 for the Bleacher Report special add-on there. So, $20 a month. What's going to happen when they add AEW under there? Are we going to get up to $30 a month to get AEW content, AEW pay-per-views? I don't know. But it is the direction we're heading on. What do you think about AEW being on Max on a streaming service? I definitely think it's a good idea, but I don't know if this is the right one for it moving forward. Especially with the Warner Brothers trying to push for 12 pay-per-views a month. It could be hectic. We got to see what happens here. But Max has now announced that they're going to have a sports, which has kind of been their whole thing all along. Now they've got something coming out October 5th. We'll see if AEW is added into that or if they're going to add AEW in a new way. In other news, Randy Orton training at the WWE Performance Center for in-ring return. So it looks like we're getting a bit of news that Randy Orton is working out, getting prepared, hopefully, for return from a long-time injury. This could be very, very interesting. CM Punk news, it's still the same. Not a whole lot going on. Doesn't look like Punk's going to file any lawsuit. Doesn't look like Tony Khan's going to get into any legal suits. And that'd be smart for Punk. I think if Punk is trying to move on and possibly hinting at returning to WWE, he doesn't want to get tied up in any legal precedents that would hinder him from being able to make that jump to WWE, to be there for Survivor Series or even the Royal Rumble. A lot of it's up in question. We just have to see what happens with Punk in the future because a lot of things are going down. Otherwise, the news is kind of quiet. Not a whole lot going on in the overall big picture. We know Vince McMahon had a meeting with the staff today. A lot of the staff members were not too pleased about it. Vince McMahon did call Ari Emanuel his boss, so we know who's running the whole thing. There's also news and rumors that maybe Vince McMahon is doing all this to get back control of WWE 100% so he can take it to Ari Emanuel, and then they eventually let it go back to Vince McMahon where he owns it 100% and can take the company back privately. It's just a theory. It's just a thought. Take that all with a grain of salt right now. TKO is WWE and UFC. Two separate entities under a parent company owned by another parent company. Get it? Got it? Good. I'm glad we're going to cover that. If anything else comes out, any new breaking news, we will let you know. Edge, still looking like he's far away from WWE and their agreement for new money. We are waiting to see what's going to happen there. Drew McIntyre, still far away on new money. Even LA Knight looks to be far away on new money. Where what will happen, what will this do? Is Edge going to be going AEW bound, or is Edge done? If Edge goes to AEW, will this really be anything great? I think there's some good storylines. It can be a moment, but I don't know if it's going to be a huge game changer like a lot of people feel it's going to be. Now, this is big time rants, and this is where I like to come and rant about stuff. Usually it's kind of a news story, but every once in a while I will rant on something, and I'm going to rant. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw has a storyline in it that's complete garbage. Okay? Now, I'm not going to say it's all the Stars' fault. I'm not going to say it is all on them. I don't know how much players say they have in this, but the Nia Jax situation is totally garbage. Get her off my TV. Let's get it done with, because she doesn't need to be there. And I don't know if Nia Jax has any say in this, or she's just doing what she's being told, so it's not just go after Nia Jax and say she doesn't have any talent. She's limited. She's not one of the better wrestlers on the card. She does try her best, but then the recent few, the return has been miserable. Her going in the ring and attacking wrestlers, her hitting this horrible bonsai drop, the paintbrushing afterwards with Rhea Ripley, and then this week she came out, she attacked Piper Niven, she attacked Chelsea Green, she took out Shayna Baszler with the bonsai drop, a little better this week than last week, but then she slapped her. Why? What is the point of the slap? Are you just a bully? Is that what we're going to get? Because this is horrible. This is miserable. You want heat? That's one thing. You want go-away heat? That's what you're working towards. Whether this is what the producers of this match are saying to do, whether this is creative, whether this is Vince McMahon telling you to go out there and do this, this isn't the way to do this. This is a horrible booking, and it's not making Nia Jax look dominant or impressive or even entertaining in any form of matter. She is going to get straight up go-away heat. This is the worst booking for Nia Jax. Let alone Nia Jax wasn't all that great when she left. We were okay. She came back for a Rumble. We got a little worried that she didn't show up many times after that. And now we're back to having Nia Jax on our TV in a storyline where, yes, I get it. She's trying to put her name in a contender, but she's not coming off as a dominant beast. She's not coming off as somebody who's dominant and impressive. And she's not hitting a move. Hit the bonsai. If that's going to be your finisher, make that look impressive. You do not need to slap paintbrush somebody after you hit it. Like, if you hit that move and that's your dominant move and that's what's supposed to injure people, then make it look like it's going to injure people. You should be coming off not giggling and laughing and slapping the face of your, I mean, it's horrible. I don't know where to put the blame on this. I don't know who to put the blame on all of this. It's just miserable. It is absolutely miserable to watch. It kills the mood. It does not make Nia Jax look impressive, and I'm sorry if somebody gets offended by that, but that's a cold, hard fact that we're looking at, that Nia Jax is not looking impressive. She's not coming off as dominant or as a threat to anybody. She can attack everybody she wants, but until she makes moves or is shown to be as dominant of a threat to Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler, or anybody, then maybe we can look at it differently. But right now, this storyline, the way they're reintroducing her, the way they're making her come off on TV, makes her look like straight garbage. It is just go-away heat. It's going to get her go-away heat, and you're going to wonder why she's going to fall back down the card and become a low mid-carder. Yeah, just a low mid-carder that's there. Do we want to see Nia Jax as a champion in WWE? Is that what we want? Is that what we think we need to get? I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't the way. This isn't how this should be playing out. There's better options there for Nia Jax to get than to be in this form, because this is straight up terrible. This is straight up garbage. It doesn't help anybody. It does not make anybody look good or look better. It is just it is miserable. It's painstaking. It's go away heat. Get off my TV and call it a day. Because no. And if you disagree, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Tell me why Nia Jax is looking good, like she's looking dominant. That's fine. That is good, but I'm telling you, it's not going to work. It's going to get her go-away heat. It's going to get her permanently go-away heat. This is not a storyline that's bringing her any good. The move doesn't look strong. Her slapping her opponent after the move is not doing her any good. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense. You have to make it make sense, or it's just no good. And at this point, Nia Jax just looks like total trash. Now, that could be on Nia Jax, that could be on a producer, that could be on creative, that could be on Vince McMahon. Looking like you're going to bully somebody and slap them after you hit him with what should be an impressive move that Yokozuna once did and did with dominance, and it was the end of any wrestler who took that move. But yeah, I don't get the slap. It makes no sense. It's unnecessary. If you want Nia Jax to look impressive, then you need to make her look impressive. Have her hit big, high-end, powerful moves and do them quick, fast, and shine on her strengths. get away from her weaknesses, and maybe something will be impressive there. Otherwise, Nia Jax doesn't need to be on TV. Get her off our TV. She doesn't need to be anywhere near this ring. Send her to NXT. Probably would have been better to give her a fresh start. Give her a whole better look. She needs a whole repackaging. She looks like the old Nia Jax. She does look like she's lost some weight. I will give her credit there. But overall, she just looks terrible in the ring. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work, and it is no good. Anyways, that is my rant. I'm the Big Time. This is Big Time Rants right here on the Value Wrestling YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, like, share, comment, do all the other stuff. And we'll get back to you as soon as we got more news, rumors, or anything to talk about right here on the Value Wrestling. And if nothing else, join us Saturday night live after Collision for the weekly roundup. I thank you, and this is our goodbye.
This is the value of wrestling, the revolutionary force in wrestling podcasting.